College isn't just a space for learning, it's a space for living. At Virginia Tech, all first year students are required to live on campus in residential halls. Yet, two new styles of college living have arisen in the last few years. Matthew Kwiatkowski, Associate Director for Academic Initiatives in the Housing and Residence Life Office for Virginia Tech, told me more about the rise of these new communities.
One is a residential college. And in a residential college, you think about there's three of them on campus. So you have the residential college at West AJ, the Honors Residential Commons, and newly this year, the Leadership and Social Change Residential College. And the other category is our Living Learning Communities, LLCs. And those tend to be a bit smaller in scale.
Residential colleges have their own designated buildings on campus, while learning living communities have only designated sections of buildings. Within one building, multiple different communities can be housed.
So in Pritchard Hall, for example, we have three LLCs, Thrive, Innovate, and Studio 72, all located within that building, and they grow over time.
Other learning living communities include Ujima, for African American students to understand their culture, Innovate, where students explore entrepreneurship, and Thrive, where students learn about their personal strengths. No matter the name, all are united by the same mission.
When we think about living learning communities in general, like the big picture is that they're really helping to break down the walls of that learning only happens inside the classroom, that learning happens everywhere on Virginia Tech's campus.
The presence of these communities on campus is only going to expand, according to the Assistant Director for Academic Initiatives, Amanda Egan.
Around a third of our students that live on campus living in our living learning communities. Our goal is by 2025 to have 67% of students live in our living learning communities.
Already, in 2019, two new learning living communities will be added to campus.
One that's called VIA, which stands for the road or the way, and that is going to be a community for students that are, their major is university studies. And then the other community that we have is going to be a well-being community.
Whether a student decides to be in a new community or in an old-fashioned hall, they'll all be committing to a year-long experience with lifelong lessons. From Virginia Tech, I'm Brendan Coffey.